let me ask you about the shoot of the Bang Your Head video, because like you mentioned, it was an elaborate storyboard, because a lot of what you saw back in those days were just straight on, let's film a band performing, and that's the video. This had a whole story with, Kevin DuBrow wearing the mask and being in the insane asylum. Where, what are the locations that you used for that? How did you build the padded room, and how did all that come together?
We did that. It was shot. Most of that, as I recall, most of that was shot at Cal Arts. Because I was still there. I was still finishing up my master's.
Oh, okay.
And so I had access to, where those performances were, that whole set thing there.
Yeah, I was going to ask you where
it's
that
was.
It's
not a set piece. There's a big performance. There's a stage, and there's all these kids around. That was shot at Cal Arts. They have this room. It's a very large room where the floor, you can make it go up, down. You can create a lot of different type of sets in there.
Cool.
It's on hydraulic lifts and stuff. And so I was allowed to use that room, or that it's really an auditorium. It's huge to film the video. And we did a lot of stuff in the corridor stuff. The kids running around. That's all done at Cal Arts, and the corridors there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And where do you find a straitjacket at Cal Arts?
Where did I get a straitjacket? No, we hired an art director and a wardrobe person and all that stuff, and they, I don't know, I had that in the storyboard.
Right.
They basically, the inspiration for the video, the concept was the album cover.
Yeah.
Where some was the guy with a mask, right? Yeah. So we put Kevin in the mask and kind of made him in fun. It was just I don't know where this idea came from. It seemed like he was sort of I think he was in a type of a restraint on the cover. I don't remember.
Yeah, he's in a straitjacket on the cover. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's where it came from, and then we had the whole insane asylum, and he breaks out, and whatever happened, I don't remember exactly the story, the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was it, and then we had this big scene with Kevin flying in from the ceiling. I don't know if you remember that particular sequence.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty funny because Kevin would not do that.
No, he wasn't about doing
it.
It was
pretty high up.
Yeah.
Back in those days, we used to do insane things. Seriously, I'm talking about we used to really put artists in danger with lions. I did a video. I can't remember what band, with lions and tigers. And all this crap. And there's very little we had so little safeguards. It's insane. Nobody got killed.
Yeah,
really.
No CGI back then.
No. So somebody had to go to the top, which, this thing is about 40, 50 feet high, the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Kevin wouldn't do it. I don't blame him. So but one of our guys in the crew looked just like Kevin's, particularly physically. They're physically very similar,
Yeah.
The hair was similar. And he said to me, I'll do it, And he got up there and he was going to do it. And then when Kevin saw that somebody was going to do it, he couldn't handle it. He did it. He did it himself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, it's a good look-alike if it's not him.
Yeah, no, it is him. Believe me, though,
he
was glad I had the camper with that one.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy with that. But it's a great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
The guy coming down. And, it was funny. I mean, nobody knew what they were doing. Everybody was doing everything for the first time.
Right.
Right. Yeah, because this is all new. It's not just new to the band and new to you. It's a whole new thing. Because
but I have to tell you guys one thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
That shoot. It really is. If you look around, it really is the first time the camera is moved.
Yeah.
Like the camera is moving the whole time in performance. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. But they used to shoot everything still. Like, you'd shoot the guy singing and the camera would be on a tripod,
right.
just walking out.